I see a lot of these motivational speakers telling you what you need to do and how you have to go out there and grab life and don't be afraid and go to the mountain. And when you get to that mountain, build another mountain and blah, blah, blah. You got all the answers. You're born with common sense. You may not believe it, but you have the answers. They're embedded in there. You know them. Just like all of a sudden, what? They gave them wisdom and not you? Come on, we all have it. I believe a lot of it is in our DNA. We're programmed to survive. Not just exist, to survive, prosper, go forward, blah, blah. You get it. So what I'm saying to you is this. A lot of these guys, women, have good ideas. They're very motivational, but motivate yourself because you have the instinct, you have the knowledge. The lesson lies in learning, and by teaching you'll be taught. It's all there anyway, just needs to be thought out. Take those thoughts, they're embedded in your brain, that you already know the difference between right and wrong and how to succeed. How do you succeed? Perseverance. Just keep trying. It's not that hard, not that complicated. I notice every year people make resolutions and maybe 5% stick. Because somehow along the way we sort of lose track of that ambition, that thought, and we say, I don't know if I can handle this, and I guess the word is we quit. I have, certainly on many times. But sometimes the word quitting gets a bad rap. By that I mean, if you're on the wrong path, you're on the wrong trail, you're going after something and it's just not working, period. It's just not flowing naturally. And you've been at it for a while, you go, I quit. Good. I did. And it opened up 1,000 new doors for me. So sometimes quitting is necessary to find your proper place in the world. By that I mean, in the early 70s, I went to New York with great ambition. Didn't know a person, like 8-9 million people, and me, not one person. And I went there to be an actor. And let me just tell you, that was a bomb out. Man, did I crater. It was not pretty. So rather than completely go back and maybe drive a forklift somewhere, I said, okay, I really do love the film business. I love stories. I love telling stories. I'm not that good at it. At least I had never proven myself. And I started to write. And I would go into movie theaters with a really cheapy tape recorder. I record the dialogue. I think the first film I did was Easy Rider. And then I would try to write different dialogue. Kind of a contest. Not that I succeeded, but it's the effort that counts. But slowly but surely, I thought, wow, each screenplay is getting better. The first 5, you wouldn't line your bird cage with it. Nope. You wouldn't train your puppy on it. Nope. But around the 5th and 6th one, I went, not bad. And if I had never done that, I wouldn't be talking to you today. Because I had to go out and write my way into my future. No one was giving it to me. I wasn't one of those lucky guys that, you're at the right place at the right time. You're just exactly what we're looking for. When just the opposite was true. They say, you're not what we're looking for. You slur, you're this, you're that, you're kind of a type, you're thuggish, whatever term they used. And some of it was pretty damn brutal. Today I look back on it with humor, but at the time it hurts because words hurt. Words are verbal bullets, and they can shred you. But I just turned a deaf ear to it because I had no other recourse. I was going to be something in this business. Not an actor, not a director, but a writer, which was the longest shot ever. So, in conclusion, sometimes quitting is great. Quitting causes you to go in a different direction that you normally wouldn't have gone in, and where you thought, I could never succeed in this. And lo and behold, that door opens, and all of a sudden, destiny pulls you through. It happened to me. The fact that it happened to me is definite proof that it can happen to everybody, if you're true to yourself. You never know what beats inside a guy's heart. The exterior belies the interior. So, I could go on and on about this, but it happens, folks. It happened to me. It's happened to thousands of people before me. Everyone's a friggin' underdog. Even the guys that are billionaires. They started out as underdogs. No one gave it to them. Someone in the family, perhaps, had to earn it and pass it on. But that first one, the guy that went into the unknown, unprepared, but prepared mentally, but perhaps unprepared for what was going to come at him from so many different directions. And when I say that come at him, I mean those obstacles that wanted to defeat him, including his own fear, and they were overcome. So, as Rocky would say, it ain't over till it's over. I was thinking the other day that even though we're on dry land, in reality, life is almost like living on water, which is a very, very strong force. In all water, that is a current. And that current will take you out to the ocean, where eventually you just get swallowed up by the sheer magnitude of everything. And once you're out there, you can't swim back. It just takes you where it wants to go, not where you want to go. And swimming against the current is really a metaphor for life. You just have to struggle. It's a struggle to achieve one's goals, which is really difficult. It's hard. People tend to minimize, diminish the struggle that is just getting by in life. Quite often it's just easy to go with the current, but to be an individual, to feel as though you did your best in the game of life, you got to swim against the current. And boy, it's fatiguing. But when you get to the other side, when you can climb out of that water, and you're at the place you want to be, in that unexplored area, kind of like it reminds me of the extraordinary optimism of explorers. Imagine 1,000 years ago, setting sail for the complete unknown. You have no idea. At one time, they thought the earth was flat, and you just go over the side and you die, but you still went. Were there sea monsters? Were this, that? I mean, all kinds of dangers. You're going into an absolute abyss. Yet, what keeps you going? Is you know there's something better out there if you're willing to face the danger, the unknown. That's the journey of life. And it's invigorating. It's always challenging.